It's time for all of us to just accept that we're living in incredibly unpredictable times. And of course, it doesn't help that we have a madman as president, yet here we are. And now Fox News' own Pentagon reporter just dropped an urgent Trump bombshell. So far, since Trump made this seemingly out-of-the-blue decision, the conservative reactions have been really divided. Some conservatives are simping like crazy.
Do you see issues lying ahead with the Senate parliamentarian, and what is your confidence level in terms of getting this done by July 4th?
Well, look, at Congress now, we're on Trump time. That means that we have deadlines. The president has an agenda. He was elected to make America safe again, to get the economy up and going. We don't have any choice. So I'm still very confident that we'll get our work done in the Senate this week sometime. We'll hand it over to the House. Hopefully we'll get it to the president's text by July the 4th. It seems impossible, but with Trump, all things are possible. So full speed ahead.
All right, Senator Roger Marshall, great to have you with us.
With Trump, all things are possible. Isn't that a verse from the Bible? This is literally just a religious cult. They've just swapped God out with Trump. Meanwhile, Marjorie Taylor Greene has been seething about Trump's decision to bomb Iran, which I know, shocking, because she seems like the last person you'd expect to turn against Donald Trump.
Yep. We are not for regime change, and we are for America first. That's not isolationism. That's fighting for my kids, Steve. My kids are 22, 25, and 27, and I want them to have a future. And I am sick and tired of people like this. A lot of these people are going to be dead in 10 to 15 years, but my kids' future matters to me. And right now, their generation can't buy a house. They can't afford insurance. They can't get good paying jobs. They can't afford groceries. They can't afford to buy a car. They can't afford gas. They don't know if they're ever going to be able to save money for their retirement because they're barely making it paycheck to paycheck. And I am so angry about this. I have a voting card because I have a district that believes in the greatness of America, that believes in America First policies, and desperately wants President Trump, his administration, and the Republican-controlled House and Senate to enact and support this. And I tell you what, 6 months in, Steve, and here we are turning back on the campaign promises, and we bombed Iran on behalf of Israel. Yes, it was on behalf of Israel. We're entering a nuclear war, the World War III.
But now, to make matters worse, Fox News' own Pentagon reporter just dropped an urgent Trump bombshell. Take a look.
30 Tomahawk missiles fired from an Ohio-class submarine 400 miles away landed at Isfahan. It is much too early to say what the bomb damage assessment at Isfahan, with its hardened tunnels some 600 feet deep, really were. Current and former Pentagon officials think the program was likely set back by 1 to 2 years, but no one knows where the highly enriched uranium actually is. 900 pounds of it, enough for 9 nuclear bombs. It could have been moved or could be buried, we're told.
The clip you just saw might have seemed like a quick throwaway line, but make no mistake, what Jennifer Griffin just revealed is massive. According to Pentagon officials, the US doesn't actually know where Iran's enriched uranium is right now. That's 900 pounds, enough to make up to 9 nuclear bombs, completely unaccounted for after Trump's so-called successful strike on Iran's nuclear sites. Let that sink in. Trump launched a high-risk attack. The White House is bragging about a win, and yet behind closed doors, officials are admitting they have no idea where the most dangerous material actually went. The New York Times reports Iran likely moved the uranium in anticipation of the strike, meaning they were a step ahead. And to make matters worse, Griffin says there's little doubt the US will now face a retaliatory strike. So not only did Trump possibly miss the target, he may have just made everything more dangerous. This right here is incredibly damning, yet it was delivered in such a way that it was almost just a passing comment. What exactly did they do? What did they accomplish? What did Trump bomb? Was this a success in any way, shape, or form, or was this just like a big commercial for the US military? Trump, once again, you've proven to be an embarrassment.